Wow! We are back in the forest. Today, let us learn subtraction of three-digit numbers by regrouping tens to ones and hundreds to tens. Look at the frogs jumping here and there. There are 531 frogs on the ground. 278 frogs jumped into the water. So, how many frogs are left on the ground? We can get the answer by finding the difference between 531 and 278. So, let us group both these numbers into hundreds, tens and ones and then subtract them. Thus, there are 5 hundreds, 3 tens and 1 one frogs on the ground, and 2 hundreds, 7 tens and 8 ones that jumped into the water. We will represent each hundred with a green dot, each 10 with a red dot, and each one with a blue dot. Therefore, the number 531 will be represented like this with dots. Now, let us cancel the dots equal to the digits in the subtrahend in each column, starting with the dots in the ones column first, then the dots in the tens column, and lastly the dots in the hundreds column. But look, there is only one blue dot in the ones column, and we need to cancel 8 blue dots. We cannot subtract 8 from 1. So, we regroup one red dot to 10 blue dots, as we already know that one red dot is equal to 10 blue dots. Now look, there are 2 red dots in the tens column, and we need to cancel 7 red dots. We cannot subtract 7 from 2. Hence, we regroup one green dot to 10 red dots, as we already know that one green dot is equal to 10 red dots. So, now we represent 531 with dots like this. Now, let us cancel 8 blue dots, 7 red dots and 2 green dots. We are left with 3 blue dots, 5 red dots and 2 green dots. So, we get in all 2 hundreds, 5 tens and 3 ones, which is equal to 253. There are 253 frogs still on the ground. Now, let us subtract the numbers 531 and 278 directly. Step 1. Write the numbers in the hundreds, tens and ones columns. Step 2. Subtract the digits in ones column, that is 1 and 8. As 1 is smaller than 8, we regroup 3 tens as 2 tens plus 10 ones. Now we have 10 plus 1 is equal to 11 ones. Therefore, 11 minus 8 is equal to 3 ones. Write 3 in the ones column. Step 3. Subtract the digits in the tens column, that is 2 and 7. As 2 is smaller than 7, we regroup 5 hundredths as 4 hundredths plus 10 tenths. So, we have 10 plus 2 is equal to 12 tenths. Therefore, 12 minus 7 is equal to 5 tenths. Write 5 in the tens column. Step 4. Subtract the hundredths, that is, 4 minus 2 is equal to 2. Write 2 in the hundredths column. Finally, we got the answer as 253. 531 minus 278 is equal to 253. Look at the log of wood floating in the river. There are 634 ants on it. Look, 348 ants fell in the river. How many ants are left on the log of wood? Here we have to subtract the number 348 from 634. Subtract the ones, that is 4 minus 8. As 4 is smaller than 8, we regroup 3 tenths as 2 tenths plus 10 ones. Now we have 10 plus 4 is equal to 14 ones. Therefore, 14 minus 8 is equal to 6 ones. Next, subtract the tens, that is 2 and 4. As 2 is smaller than 4, we regroup 6 hundredths as 5 hundredths plus 10 tenths. We have 10 plus 2 is equal to 12 tenths. Therefore, 12 minus 4 is equal to 8 tenths. Lastly, subtract the hundredths. That is, 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. Bingo! 634 minus 348 is equal to 286. Thus, 286 ants are left on the log of wood. It was amazing learning about subtraction in this beautiful forest.